Welcome to day 194 of the journey. Good morning, CFA family, or good afternoon, whichever time in the day you're watching this. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day today. In the book of Psalms, chapter 10, I titled this, God will bring justice to the wicked. Starting off in verse 1, O Lord, why do you stand so far away? Why do you hide when I am in trouble? The wicked arrogantly hunt down the poor. Let them be caught in the evil they plan for others. First and foremost, what stands out to me the most is that sometimes in our lives, it feels like God doesn't speak or move when you're basically in a time of trouble. So verses 3 through 11 says, For they brag about their evil desires, they praise the greedy and curse the Lord. The wicked are too proud to seek God. They seem to think that God is dead, yet they succeed in everything they do. They do not see your punishment awaiting them. They sneer at all their enemies. They think nothing bad will ever happen to them. We will be free of trouble forever. Their mouths are full of cursing, lies, and threats. Trouble and evil are on the tips of their tongues. They lurk in the ambush in the villages, waiting to murder innocent people. They are always searching for helpless victims. Like lions crouched in hiding, they wait to pounce on the helpless. Like hunters, they capture the helpless and drag them away in nets. Their helpless victims are crushed. They fall beneath the strength of the wicked. The wicked, they think God isn't watching us. He has closed his eyes and won't even see what we do. It kind of almost sounds like in America today, this generation that's arising is literally describing them. It's almost now that the truth is false and the lies are becoming the truth. Or another way, good is bad and bad is good. But we have to remember who the God of this world is. It's Satan. Not who is God, but the question is, who has authority over the earth? Man does. The earth is the field, or what I like to call it, the home spot of Satan's activities, which makes Satan very active on this earth. Even when Jesus was on the earth, he had to deal with Satan, for he troubled them constantly. So, if Jesus didn't get a free pass, we're most definitely not going to get a free pass from the temptation and attacks of the enemy. But because of the resurrection of Jesus, we now have been granted victory over death, hell, and the grave. Just like Paul says, we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. Therefore, nothing can separate us from the Lord of God in Christ. Verses 12 through 15 reads, Arise, O Lord, punish the wicked, O God, do not ignore the helpless. Why do the wicked get away with despising God? They think God will never call us to an account. But you see, the trouble and grief they cause, you take note of it and punish them. The helpless put their trust in you. You defend the orphans. Break the arms of these wicked, evil people. Go after them until the last one is destroyed. This evil and wickedness that is going on and that has gone on in our country, nevertheless the world, God will have punishment for them. They're not going to get away with nothing. There is going to be a day where he will call everything they've done to an account. When we are feeling helpless, not even what is going on around us, but even in our own lives, in the dark days, in the light days, in the struggling days, there's going to be days where it feels like the enemy is winning. But do not exalt it. You have to remember who is on the throne. That's when we can examine yourself, who is really on the throne of your heart. So today, I challenge y'all to examine yourselves and ask yourself, who is really on the throne of my heart?